Hi everyone! Today, if you can't tell, we are doing Sans. My hair's not used to the wig cap. I'm not used to like doing it. I haven't worn a wig cap in ages, so sorry if my hair's like in different places. I'm trying to sort it out. But we're just gonna crack on with Sans. I'm really excited but also really nervous because last time I did this cosplay, it was a fail. I might put a picture there depending on how I feel about showing it to people, but it was really, really bad. So today we're gonna make it better. We're gonna make it better. So I look horrid right now. Apologies, I always look horrid when my face is stretched out. But I got this. It's new. It's like you just do it like that. So hopefully it comes on really nicely and yeah, it doesn't stain my face, which is the thing I'm more concerned about. Okay, so I put like a layer on to see how thick it is. It's actually come on really, really nicely. You just really need to smooth it out afterwards, which is what I'm doing with the sponge. I think what I'm going to use today again is the pressed powder that I used for Vox as well, because that actually is extremely white, to be fair, and it might just add that bit more flair onto this. I don't know if I need any over-exaggerated layers for him. I might give him one more layer, smooth it out, and then go in with the pressed powder. I think I'm trying to like procrastinate doing any of the black because it's going to be a long process. Like this is the easy bit, and even then I'm still failing at it. I hate white face paint with a burning passion, but I hate black even more. I've like recently got like really, well, not really back into Undertale, but considerably back into Undertale. Like the fandom is still really cool and we're all still waiting for Deltarune chapters to come out. And to be fair, I played a bit of Deltarune, but Undertale's still my favourite, I think, out of the two. The songs and just the general atmosphere and the nostalgia, because it's been out for so long now, like I feel old even talking about it. Like, and to cosplay Sans in 2024 now, it's gonna shock a lot of people, I think. But Sans is a cool character. I very much like Sans still. He's one of my favourites. It's not my favourite, Metaton will always be my favourite. Love Metaton. But Sans is such an interesting concept of a character. Like, he knows when you reset and stuff. Like, it's very interesting to me. So, like, and to cosplay him in this day and age might be, you know, like I said, a shock. And that's what I want to do with people. I want to shock people. I'm like, remember this character? Yeah. Okay, so I have the pressed powder, so we're just gonna go right in there with it because I'm so excited. I love this stuff. This stuff gives me life. Unnecessary life. I don't know what it is about it. It makes me feel so much better when I know I have it on hand. I used so much of it to fix my cosplay the other week. Last week when I did Vox. So just digged my fingernail into it. Probably not the best thing to do with it. But yeah, I was so glad to have it on handy because my cosplay just so needed it last week. And every time I put it on, it fixed my cosplay right up. And it gave me, see how, oh my god. It works better than the face paint. I just dug my fingernail into it though. Do not do that with your pressed powder, guys. Because now it's stuck into my fingernail and I feel it. It's disgusting. But, yeah. One more dab and I think I should be good to start on the eyes and the nose. I'm going to leave the teeth for last because I'm stressed enough as it is. We've not even started this cosplay and I'm already stressed beyond belief. Okay, I did the mouth as well, just to reduce time. We have this. I haven't used this in quite a while, but it should be fine. It's just a face makeup stick for the eyes, and I'm going to use it for the nose as well. I'm so scared. I am so scared. I don't know what I'm doing. I like to think I don't know what I'm doing. Because I don't. But we're going to try. Here's the template for one eye, so I'm going to colour it in. I'll be right back. I know this cosplay would be so much better if I had contacts, specifically blue, but I'm honestly scared of contact lenses. I'm scared of them. I can't deal with them. They scare me. I don't know why. There's literally nothing to be scared about. I think it's just the eye thing. And my eyes don't work well anyway, especially with my glasses off. If you know me, you know I wear glasses. So, for my glasses to be off anyway when I'm cosplaying, and then to put contacts in, I feel like it would just mess up my whole thing. I will clear this up, by the way. I like to be able to see, so that's why I don't wear contacts. I know it doesn't look it, but that is as black can be. Like, it's so black, it's shiny. Look at that. Ah! Okay. So I have to somehow do the same as I just done on this eye. So, bear with me. I don't know about other people, but I hate, when I'm cosplaying, I hate face paint. I prefer to do makeup now. Which is so weird because I started off primarily doing just face paint. So people think I'm like a pro at it, and I'm really not. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing half the time. Especially my face paint. I tried so many face paints to try and get white. Just perfect. And like, there is nothing out there for me. It's very annoying when you go to a con. I remember going to my first ever con and I wanted to do angel dust. Now if you don't know angel dust is white. And I was like he is like his fur is white. So I was trying to get to that white texture and I got to it. But throughout the day I had to go keep retouching it because it was getting crusty and like running down my face. It was really gross. It was the summer as well. And it was like it was just gross. And it's like everyone else who had done it had perfect makeup and I was like, how? How is your white staying on like that? Like, I still don't know their secrets. And I still have pictures of how horrid my makeup looked that day. But that was the day I met Harley, so I'm not complaining too much because I wouldn't have made great friends if I didn't go that day. But yeah, I first started out with just face paint. And that's crazy to me that is how I started out. Like, that's insane. Like, whenever I think about me cosplaying, I remember those old days and I cringe at myself like I did yesterday when I was looking at my Sans cosplay. I cringe at myself. But then I'm like, but this is where I all started. This is where I started out. And it makes me so, like, nostalgic and sentimental. I'm like, oh, I was just a baby back then. I'm so much better. At least I like to think I'm so much better now. I actually don't know if I am. There we go, blacker than black. Amazing. Now we move on to the nose. Now I might have to do this with a small eyeliner. So let me just get that out and see where to map this. So I did the nose. It's still shiny. I love what like black face paint does. I was so confused with the nose. I was like, I don't know what to do because many people have done it different ways. So I just decided I'd go with a classic like shape for it. And it kind of turned out okay. So I'm actually pretty proud of it. So now we move on to the hard bit. I'm gonna hate this. This might take me a while to like think of what to do. So bear with while I try and make a basic shape. So I've done this, you'll see why in like, after I've done. Bear with me, because I know it looks bad, but bear with me, like trust the process. Trust the process. I'm hoping I know what I'm doing, but I don't. So I've finally done and satisfied. It didn't actually take that long, it took less as I thought. I was so undecided, like I didn't know what kind of design to do. There's so many cool designs for Sans makeup. I'm not done yet though. I'm not done. This is not it. This is too boring to be one of my cosplays. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. I've got a few more things I want to do, so like, yeah. So I'm actually doing a light blue under my eyes here. Not anything too wild, not anything too big, just something that you can notice, but it's not too like overshadowing the makeup, if you get what I mean. So just very lightly just doing that. Because blue is his colour, and I just think it'd be really cute. I know loads of other sans cosplayers added this to their makeup, and I thought it looked really cute. Especially as I really have nothing blue to represent him. To be fair, I don't have any blue heart that some people have. I don't really have anything other than his jacket to represent the blue colour of his soul, so I think it'd be really cute if I just added some blue. And some detail. I don't know if you've noticed that already, but I added detail under his eye. Because it's cute. And it's just something to make this cosplay unique to me. Because I always try and make my cosplays look unique. Sometimes it's not as obvious that I do that. But other times, you kind of know it's kind of one of my cosplays. I've heard that said at cons. I've had people come up to me, it's like, oh, I knew it was you just because of, like, the way you did your makeup, or this feature on your cosplay, like, just screams you, you know? I don't really accessorize. I'm more of a makeup fake blood kind of person, so when people come up to me and they're like, oh, I recognise you because of the amount of fake blood you use, I'm like, oh! Yeah, sounds like me, sounds like me. It's really cute when people come up and it's like, I knew it was you. It's so cute. Okay, so now I'm just kind of adding a bit of blue under the eye. I added a bit of eye detail there. Don't know if you can see that. Just a bit of blue, nothing too overpowering, overshadowing. Just something that tells you it sounds. I mean, if it wasn't obvious enough. I have nothing blue for him, so I didn't know what else to do. So I thought I'd just add it into my makeup, because that's how a lot of people have come up to me and have said that's how I recognise you, from the way that you do your makeup. It's always so unique, there's always something new about it, there's always something creative about it. And I've had people come up and say that to me, and it honestly, it makes me so happy that, like, people are recognising me from my makeup skills. Like, that's insane when I go to cons and they're just like, oh, I knew it was you because of the way you do your makeup. And it's like, oh, oh, thank you. Because I'm not really one for accessorising. Not like you shouldn't accessorise. Always, if you feel like it's right for you, accessorise your wigs. I love accessorised wigs. But I have just never... As you can see, I'm definitely not a wig person. So I've never really experimented with accessorising, especially wigs. I mean, I think the most I've ever accessorised is when I did Frisk with the necklace. If it's like jewellery, sure. But I've never really accessorised with anything else. So yeah. Okay, so you know this bit where I said we'll come back to it later? That's what we're doing right now. We're gonna get our black eyeshadow. We're using black because obviously skeletons don't have cheekbones. And we're just gonna very lightly just cover that all in the black. I was gonna do the neck, but I don't think I've got the time or motivation for it anymore. I could do the neck, but it's like, do I really want to? Do I really want to? I don't know, it'll have to be a debate I have in my head real quick if I want to do that or not. Now hopefully the wig shouldn't pick up on this, but if it does, if I move my head, they'll just see blackness. So like, doesn't mind, you know? I don't mind. Let's make this a bit more my neck, but once I have the wig on, I kind of like don't have a neck. I think I'll paint it white. I think I'm not sure. Let me think. I have decided to not do the neck, but what I am gonna do is one more time with my pressed powder that I love so much, just go over everything, because at the end of the day, pressed powder just fixes my whole life right now, and it's so good. I get massive chills from just how much this works on my skin. Like, I love it. I don't think I've ever loved anything more than I love my pressed powder. Like, that's insane. It's insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go put my wig on and then I will show you everyone what my cosplay looks like in full. Okay everyone, here we go. This is the really bad wig. It does cover up these cheeks, but quite well actually. I've got my slippers. You'd think I wouldn't buy pink slippers for this cosplay, because I did. I have skeleton hands that I'm gonna put on, and yeah, I'm actually really proud with how this actually turned out. Way better than well, we won't talk about it because that wasn't me. That wasn't me, guys. That was not me. That was someone else that just looks a bit like me. But yeah, I'm so happy with this cosplay. I'm really, really proud with how it actually turned out. I thought it was going to be so much stressful than it actually was, so I'm glad it wasn't. But yeah, thanks guys. Bye!
Notice all the colors that you're seeing in your head. Now strip away the shit and feel the darkness, feel it spread. This is what it's like to be known as dead. Now open up your eyes, you see the world that is red. Now what's the word, Captain? I think I caught you naked.
Approximately 3 times a week I have unprotected sex with your mother. And she be throwing that thing with impressive velocity. Now you got a little brother, it's about to be one more. What you think she buying double the Capri Suns for? I'm up in your house with my feet on your couch in my boxing briefs.